Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Judith. If you're not new here, welcome back. I am assuming that if you're here, it's because you're interested in the detox that I'm doing. If you haven't watched my last video, make sure you give that one a watch first. That way you know how the detox works exactly. I did a lengthy video explaining what it's about, but just a little summary. I'm doing a 14-day detox where you can lose up to 16 pounds. Some people have lost more. My fiance one time actually lost, I believe it was 21 pounds. I hate men. They tend to lose weight faster. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but it's annoying. For this video, I'm going to be showing you how I prep for the detox, how I prep the smoothies. That way it's just easier for me to have the smoothies ready to go throughout the week. This detox is available in the form of an ebook, so it is emailed to you once you do make the purchase. It is very inexpensive, super worth it. I found this detox a few years ago and I fell in love with it. I started sharing it with people and I finally reached out to the creator. I'm not the actual creator for this detox, but I reached out to her and I was like, can I get a discount code for my people, please? So thankfully she gave me one. It's listed in the description box. I have gotten great results from this detox in the past. I've done it a few times. From experience, I do need to say though that if you are not ready to live a healthy lifestyle, don't do this detox. This is not a quick fix, okay? It is kind of, but not really. So this detox is more of a kickstart for your weight loss, if that's what you're looking for, or just to, if you're looking into just starting to eat healthy, this is the perfect detox. This is why I'm doing it this time around. I did lose over 30 pounds in the last year, and I feel like I've been doing pretty good where I don't need it to lose weight, but I love the benefits that it gives me, which is energy boost. My skin, it looks amazing with the detox because I am giving a break to all the highly processed foods. I know people tend to say all the time that we don't need to detox because our body takes care of that, but our bodies weren't designed to have all the highly processed foods that we're having nowadays. They weren't designed to have all the dairy and meat that we have, all the junk food, and everything's just so highly processed now. It's not how it used to be back in the day. So I like to see this as a little break for my body to help it detoxify whatever is in it. It's always worked for me. It helps me reduce my cravings significantly. I've been having sugar cravings. I have a sweet tooth, and this just makes it go away. It makes me enjoy whole foods more, where I'm actually craving healthy food, where I want healthy salads and burrito bowls and just more wholesome foods that are good for my body. I've done the food freedom where I ate what I wanted last year and was able to lose weight, but I found that you had to count calories for that. It's not something that I enjoyed, so I do like to just incorporate a more plant-based diet to my lifestyle, or just make sure that I'm having more veggies in my plate. That's something very important, just to make sure that I feel more satiated when I'm eating a meal. I have a lot more fruits, and that has definitely helped me this past year. However, I do feel like I need a little detox just to kickstart the year, a little reset, and to reduce my cravings. But just wanted to throw that out there. So for this detox, you need the ebook. Mainly, you need to know what you're gonna buy. The ebook gets sent to your email. Then you read it all. Anything you're wondering is gonna be in there, most likely. And then you look at the shopping list, you go get your groceries. I already went to go get all my groceries, my fruits, my veggies. There's 3 ways to prep them. You could either choose to make them on a daily basis. I feel like that's just more inconvenient for me. If you're a person that's on the go or busy or has to work, it's so much easier to do it the way that I'm going to show you. I feel like once you prep it in advance, it's more likely to keep you on track because you already know that it's there waiting for you and there's no going back. So It also just avoids from your fruit going bad if it's out sitting too long. So yeah, you could do it on a daily basis, or you could do it the way that I'm gonna do it today, which is chop up all the fruit, throw it in a Ziploc bag, and then throw it in the freezer. I don't add in there the flax seeds or the dates, which are in some of the smoothies, because that will be hard as a rock and it will be hard on your blender. You do need a powerful blender for this. I like to use a Blendtec. I've had mine for years. It was an investment. It's a little bit more on the pricier side, but it works great for everything, for soups, for smoothies, for salsas. It is the best blender ever for me. So you'll need the ebook. You'll need measuring cups to measure the amount that's going into each smoothie. Each smoothie is different. It's not the same recipe for every day. If you're doing it my way, you'll need Ziploc bags, preferably the freezer ones, because it does keep them more fresh. And then you'll need mason jars. They're not like a must, but preferably I like to use mason jars because you can seal them tight and then just grab and go whenever it's ready to drink your smoothie. The ones I get, I'll go ahead and put the link in my description box. I like to get these white plastic lids, which will last you a lot longer, and you could always use them for other things. I also use it for overnight oats, or to just, if I have carrots or celery that I'm gonna store to just have ready for the week, I use mason jars as well, so they do come in handy. I'm gonna chop up all my veggies first. All my fruit. I have my frozen fruits in the sink, and I have some fruit getting cleaned up, and I'm gonna peel the oranges and just get everything ready so that I can just follow the recipes and do this quicker. So once I get done with this, I'll be right back. Okay, I have all the fruit ready to be thrown into the Ziploc. Something you do want to keep in mind when you're chopping up your fruit, for example the bananas, you want to not just mix them all around, because you need to know how many are going in each bag, and if you mix them, you'll lose count of the amount of bananas you have. So I like to just throw them in a big bowl and keep them kind of together. And I leave the apples for last because they do turn brown. Same with the oranges. I don't separate the wedges until I'm throwing them in the bag. That way I know the amount that's going to each Ziploc. I've numbered all of the bags already. I have 1 through all the way to 14. I have my iPad here with the ebook, so I could be scrolling on each page so I could see the recipes for each day. I'm gonna get started with day 1. And I like to throw in the fruit first and then the spinach last. Once I'm done, I try to get as much air out as possible. And it will help if you flatten them out in the freezer. That way they don't create ice blocks. And that's it. I'm gonna do the other 13 smoothies and I'll be right back. Done. So week 1 has been done. Now I just need week 2. It goes so much faster when you have everything ready, so try to have everything just ready to go so you could just literally throw everything in. So much faster. I just got done with day 14. Now I just have the apples left. I did mention I like to leave these last since they do go brown. Okay, so I'm done with all the smoothies. I did have a lot of spinach left over. I don't want it to go bad, so I'm going to put them in some Ziplocs. What I'm gonna do is I had also some leftover mango and pineapple, so I'm going to just add some fruit in here because when you do come off the detox, you will be still having a smoothies the first 2 days. It's for breakfast and lunch, and then the day 3 through the rest of the days is just for breakfast. So I'm gonna make one for the first day, an extra smoothie, and then the rest I'm just gonna do individual since it's only one per day. So if you had any leftover fruit or spinach, this is what you could do. Especially with spinach, you don't want it going bad unless you're going to be eating snacks and veggies. You could probably use them, but I'm not going to be using the spinach. So I'm just going to throw them in the freezer for my smoothies after the detox. And then you can continue to have smoothies for breakfast to replace a meal if you'd like, or for lunch or for dinner. Okay, so I am all done with all the smoothies. I have week 1 here, week 2 here. I like to make sure I put them in order. So from on the top I have day 1, and on the bottom on this side I have day 7, and then on this side day 8 starts with day 8 to day 14. That way it's easier for me to grab them out of the freezer whenever I grab them out the day of. I do give it about maybe 15 to 30 minutes for them to defrost a little bit or thaw out, whichever word it is, and then throw them in the blender, add the water, add the flax seeds, and just blend it. And then to show you all the blender, this is the bottom piece, the blend tech. I have the top part in the dishwasher. I have over here the individuals. I did have extra fruit left, so I used the extra spinach and the extra fruit to make more smoothies, since you will need some after the detox to come off the detox. And that is it. I have smoothies in the fridge right now. So this is what your smoothies will look like. I made some so I can show y'all. Again, mason jars come in handy. The lids as well, have the link for them in the description box. And I guess that is it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be starting the detox on Monday the 26th. If you are joining and you can't make it that day, it's okay. You can start whenever you are ready. Make sure it's at a time that you don't have any big plans or any big events. That way you're not making it harder on yourself to be on the detox, because motivation will be around. I mean, not motivation, sorry, temptation. Temptation will be everywhere, and believe me, you will start smelling things like food wise that you didn't like from a distance. You'll be able to smell everything, so it will be tough. Stick through it. The first 3 days are the toughest in my experience. Once you get past the 3rd day, you're good. And then once you start seeing the results too, weigh yourself, take pictures. What else? Measure yourself if you'd like. I normally just weigh myself and take pictures. Just make sure you're prepared. Plan for success. If you plan ahead, you'll be successful. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Good luck, everyone. Love y'all.